me on the chat window. Are you all able to see my screen? And is my voice is visible to all of you? Okay, great. Okay, so guys, did you get a chance to work with the tab layout yesterday? Did you able to practice the program? Okay, and so is the emulator is working? So I think it was Supriya. So did you able to get Windows 64-bit installed? Okay, that's great. Okay, and is emulator is working after installing the 64-bit Windows? Okay, so Swati, what I'll do is, okay, so I'm not able to unmute you. I don't know. Okay, yeah, emulator is working, but okay, so what's the other issue that you are facing? Problem with session app error. Okay, so Swati, just do one thing. Can you drop me a mail with the screenshot of the error? So I'll get back to you. Yeah. This is my email ID. Okay, that's great. So let's begin with today's session. So in today's session, what we are going to do is we are going to take a look at the widget that is called as navigation view. Okay, so yesterday we talked about how you can create the tabs in the application. Now today we are going to see how you can create the navigation view. So let me show you how the navigation view looks like so you can see. So a lot of applications you might have seen nowadays, for example, Gmail application, Google Plus application, Google Photos application. In all those applications, you must have seen like there is one kind of widget which comes up when you swipe from the left to right, and there you get a lot of options, and what you can do, you can click on any particular option and accordingly it will change the screens. Okay, so it is something called as the navigation view. So I'll show you more pictures on that. So if I search for navigation view images, so you can see. So this is you can see this kind of widget we are going to create. Okay, so what will happen is you will have a simple application, and when you basically swipe from the left hand side, this menu will come up. There you can click on any particular item, and accordingly the contents of the view will get changed. Okay, so we are going to see this kind of menu how to create. So let's create a new application. I'll click on new Android Studio project. Application name, I will give it as navigation view. Next, here I will select blank activity and click finish. Okay, so it's creating a project. Okay, so now the application has been created. So very first thing that you have to do inside the navigation menu is, so if you see on the left hand side, you get a lot of options over there, right? So when you basically swipe, you will get a navigation view. In the navigation view, you will get a lot of list items. So what you have to do is, first you have to create a file, and in that file you have to add the items that you want to show in the menu. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump into the application, and there you will see that when you create a new application, already one file will be created for you, and the file name is menu_main. Okay, so I'm going to double click on this particular file. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to double click on this particular file and you will add the items that you want to show in the navigation menu. Okay, so let's say I want to show 4 items. So what you write over there, so you will be writing the ID, icon and the title. So we have ID, then I will define the icon. So I'm going to take some of the built-in icons which are available. So let's say IC menu add, then I will add the strings action underscore add. So let's copy it. We have call, we have direction, compass, delete. Okay, so we have action underscore add, call, directions, compass and delete over there. Okay, and then we are going to add the titles as well. So we have add, call, direction, compass, delete. We have add, call, direction, compass, delete. So let's write add, call, direction, compass and delete over there. So here we will write it as directions. Okay, and let's add the titles as well. So let me do one thing. Let me change the font size. Okay, so I hope this is like more clear. So we are adding add, then we are going to add call, direction, compass, and delete. Okay, so these are the 5 menu items we have added. In fact, you can also add group, and you can say checkable behavior single. So what does it mean? It means that at a time you can select only one item. Okay, so what is the mean of that? You can select only one item at a time. So I'm just going to close this group. Okay. Okay, so our menu is created. So now in the menu what we have done, we have added the 5 items accordingly, and now we will go ahead and we will create the navigation menu, and in that navigation menu we are going to add this particular 5 items. Okay, so now what is the next step that you are going to follow? So after creating the menu, the next step that we are going to do is we are going to create something called as drawer layout. Okay, so So basically what we have to do is we have to create a drawer layout over there, and in the drawer layout we are going to create the navigation view. So now what I'm going to do is now I'm going to jump into the activity main. Okay, and here you will see something called as coordinator layout. Okay, so instead of coordinator layout, what we are going to do, we are going to create something called as navigation view. Okay, so here I will write drawer layout. So we have got the drawer layout over there, and inside that what we are going to have, so floating label layout will not be there, so I'll just remove it. And what we are going to have, you are going to have the navigation view as well. So here I'm going to create navigation view. Okay, so always remember, whenever you want to create a navigation view inside your application, your root layout should be drawer layout. Inside that you will have the navigation view. So navigation view width, you will put it as wrap content. So always remember, navigation view width should always be wrap content, and height should be always be match parent. So height match parent means it is going to take entire screen height, and wrap content means it is going to take as less width as possible. Okay, so here I will say width is wrap content, height is match parent. Then you are going to specify the layout gravity, header layout, and the win. Okay. So we have created the menu as well. And now what we are going to do is, now we already have the app bar layout with us. So I'm going to create a linear layout, width match parent, height match parent, and orientation is going to be vertical. Inside that you will have the app bar layout, and below you will have the frame layout. Okay, so always remember, so whatever left hand portion that comes, it comes from the navigation view, and whatever right hand side portion that you see entire screen, that is something your frame layout. So in the frame layout, I'm going to specify the ID. So I can just specify the ID as content layout. Toolbar, we already have the ID. Drawer layout also, we will specify the ID over there. Okay, so to draw a layout, what we are going to do is we are going to specify the ID, that is draw a layout, and then we have something called as navigation view. In the navigation view, I am specifying the layout gravity and the app name. So in the navigation view also, I am going to specify the ID over there. So ID I will give it as navigation view. Okay, so guys, please go through this entire layout and let me know if you have any questions. So please carefully go through this entire layout and try to understand the concept and let me know if you have any questions. Okay, so guys, is this particular layout is clear to all of you?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay, so now we will move on to the next part. That is, so what I'll do is I'll just delete the content main because we are not using it. I will start the generation emulator and run the application. Okay, so let's run this app. Okay, so no layout with, okay, so I'll just delete it. Okay, so we'll have to delete those things from the activity as well. Okay. And one thing I would be doing, I will be going into the styles, and instead of transparent, so one thing you will notice, you can see this top bar is white color. So we'll fix that issue. So I'll just specify color as color by dark. Okay, and now I will swipe from the left, and now you can see. So now we are getting the navigation drawer over there, right? So what is happening now when I basically swipe from the left hand side, I am having the navigation drawer over here. So I'll go into main activity and I will say dot set display home as enabled true. So it is going to show the home icon as well. Okay, so you can see. So basically we are getting the home icon. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I want that whenever you click on any particular item, that drawer should automatically get closed, right? So what I'll do is I'll create the object of drawer layout.
सर
Yeah.
स्क्रीन विजिबल नाही होते, फक्त ऍक्टिव्हिटी मेन वरतीच अडकलंय.
So आता दिसते screen? Huh? आता, so are you able to see screen now? Okay. Okay. So what we have done over here, so we have created the drawer layout, and we are going to create the navigation view. Okay, so here I will write m drawer layout is equal to drawer layout and navigation view. Okay, and what I'll write over here is, so we have created the object of the drawer layout and we have created the object of the navigation view. Okay, so what we have to do over here is, now you can assign the click listener on the navigation view. Okay, so what I can do now is I can write m navigation view dot set on navigation item selected listener. So like your on click listener, you can also implement on navigation item selected listener, and here I will write on navigation item, sorry, selected. Okay, and here I will write set on selected listener this. So what I'll write over here, so when your navigation item is selected, okay, so what you are going to do is you are going to say uh, so menu item. So you can see there you get the object of item. So I can just say item dot set check true. So what it is going to do, so whatever menu item you will select, that menu item will get checked. Okay, so let me show it to you. So here I can just say return true. Let's run the application. Click, click call, and now you can see. So what is happening now? So by default, whatever item that you are clicking on, it is getting checked over here. Okay, so you basically come to know like last time what item you had checked. And what I'm going to do is, so when you will check the item, I'm also going to display a snack bar on a screen. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to display a snack bar with what item you have selected. So here I will write dot make. Okay, so here I will write navigation view, and here I will write selected item. So how will you get the selected item? So I will say string title is equal to item dot get title dot toString and stackbar dot length long dot show. Now let's run the application. And now when I will click on the item, so I'll just drag the navigation menu, click on direction, and now you can see. So here I'm getting selected item is direction. But problem you will see that when I select the item, that navigation view doesn't dismiss. So I want that whenever I select the item, it should get dismissed. So what I write after that, if mdrawer layout dot is drawer open, then close drawer. Okay, so we are going to use gravity component. So now what will happen? So whenever you will click on any particular item in the drawer, that drawer will automatically get closed. Now you can see. So now I select the direction, it's getting close. I select compass, it's getting close. Okay, so you can see this is how your navigation drawer will get close or call, anything like that. Okay, now what we are going to do is, so it is all done, but I also want that whenever you click on the top icon, that time also drawer should get open. Okay, so right now the drawer is opening only when you are swiping, but I want that the drawer should get open whenever you click on the top icon as well. So for that, what you will have to do, you will have to override one method called as on option item selected. So this method gets called whenever you click on this particular icon. Okay, and there you are going to write if item dot item ID is equal to enter dot r dot id dot home. It means if that click item ID is home, home button means this is something called as the home button. So I want that when you click on this item, that time I will check. Again, almost I am going to check same thing. Is drawer open? Then close drawer. Else open drawer. Okay. So let's run the application. And now you can see. So now whenever I'm clicking on this icon, now the drawer is opening over there, right? So here it is opening now. Okay, so this is done. Then we have also given on option item selected. So this is how basically navigation drawer works. Okay, so you can also apply the drawer listener. So there is a class that is called as action bar drawable toggle. Okay, so action bar drawable toggle is a class. So let me show you the source code for that. Okay, so let me show you action bar drawable toggle. So here also you can see when the on option item is selected and when you click on the home icon, what you are going to do, you are going to basically open the drawer. Okay, and then what I can do is I can write action bar drawer toggle is equal to new action bar drawer toggle. So this takes activity as an argument. So I'm going to pass the activity as this. Then it will take your drawer layout. Then it is going to take open drawer, content, description, resource, and close drawer. It means when your drawer is open, what needs to be shown, and when your drawer is closed, what needs to be shown over there. Okay, so in the toolbar, I'm going. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are also going to pass the object of toolbar over there, and then in the open, I want to show you dot something like cut dot com. Okay, so I'm just giving some dummy names over there, and finally I will write m drawer layout sort date set drawer listener, and there I will pass this particular toggle. Okay, and now let's run this application. So basically, drawer listener gets called whenever you will open or close the drawer. Okay, so it is not that important, but we should have it in the program. So action bar drawer toggle listener gets called whenever you open or whenever you close the drawer. Okay, so always remember that. So it is used whenever you want to open the drawer or whenever you want to close the drawer. Okay, so what I can do is I can just remove it as of now. It's not needed. Okay, so guys, please go through this particular program and let me know if you have any questions. So first go through the on create and on option item selected method, then let me know, then I will scroll down. So you can see other section as well. Okay, so no issue, that's great. Okay. So now what we are going to do over here is, okay, so we have got the navigation drawer and we have got all those sort of things. But now what I want is, so whenever you click on any particular item, I want to start the associated fragment over here, because that's the main thing that happens in the every app. So we are not just going to show the pop-up message, rather we are going to show the actual fragment over here. So whenever you click on any particular menu item, what we have to do, we have to show the actual screen contents. Okay, so how we are going to do that? So for doing that, now what I'll do is I'll create the fragment and we are going to name the fragment as content fragment. Okay, so what we are doing over here, we are creating a fragment and the name we are giving it as content fragment, and there I will create the method on create view. Okay, so what I'm doing over here is I'm creating the content fragment, and this particular content fragment will have a method new instance. Okay, so you can see this is very handy. So you don't need to write everything from scratch. You just write new instance and it will create an instance for you. So you'll create the bundle, and so new instance method is going to take the content as an argument, and whatever content you will pass, you will be putting inside the bundle. Comma content. Inside on create view, you are going to create the text view.
Sir,
Yes,
again screen was not disabled. Okay.
I think there is some issue. Anyways, but yeah, so what we are doing inside the content fragment is we are creating the method called as new instance. Inside that we are creating the bundle. So it's a normal thing that we are doing in every fragment. So it will have a new instance method. You will be passing on the contents to that particular fragment, and whatever contents that you are going to pass to it. So what is going to happen is, so whatever contents you will be passing that you are going to put inside a bundle, and you will be putting the bundle inside the fragment. And now inside the on create view, you are going to create the text view. You are going to set the text view gravity to center. It means whatever contents will be shown, those will be shown in the center of the screen. You are setting the gravity, then you will be setting the text. And how will you get the text? So you will create bundle, get arguments, and string content is equal to get string content, and you will be putting that content inside the text view. Okay, and finally you will return that text view, and you will also apply the style to the text view. Okay, so now you have created the content fragment in which you are passing the contents, and whatever contents you are passing, those will get displayed in that particular fragment. Now the main activity what I'm going to do, so whenever you will select any particular item, okay, so I'm showing the snack bar, but now instead of snack bar, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say get support fragment manager dot begin transaction, dot replace. Here I'm going to pass the ID of the container, and here I will say content fragment dot new instance, and then I'm going to pass the title and dot commit. So what dot commit is going to do? Dot commit is actually going to place those contents inside the content fragment. Now let's run the application. Click call, and now you can see the call fragment is displayed. Click add fragment is displayed. In the directions compile, so you can see appropriate fragments are getting displayed if you click on those items. Okay, so this is how basically on click of any particular item, what you can do is you can basically start the supported fragment. So same thing happens over here also. So in the Gmail application also, you must have seen when you click on inbox, it will open your inbox. Whenever you click on the sent item, it will open the sent item email. Whenever you click on the trash, it will show the trash emails, right? So ultimately what is happening, whatever item you are clicking on, it is showing you the appropriate fragments over there. Okay, so let's just go through this particular part. Go to the fragment code and let me know if you have any questions. Okay, so just let me know guys, in case if you have any questions or doubt. Okay, that's great. Okay, so that's it for today guys. So what I would request you to do is, so I'll be sending you the assignment, and I want you to do that assignment. So what I want you to do is, so you will have basically three items. So just carefully listen what assignment you have to do. So you will have three items over there. Let's say you have the item fruits, okay? Then you have the item colors. Okay, so two items are there, fruits and colors. So when you click on fruits, it is going to show you the fragment which will have three tabs: apple, mango, and banana. Okay. And when you click on colors, it is going to have three tabs: red, green, blue. So again, I will repeat, you have to create the navigation bar, which will have two items. One is called as fruits and one is called as colors. When you click on fruits, it will open the fragment which will have three tabs: apple, mango and banana. When you click on colors, it will have three tabs: red, green and blue over there. Okay, so guys, did you get the assignment? Okay, that's great. Okay, so please submit this assignment by today. So you can mail me the assignment by evening and I will uh, get back to you. Okay, so since this assignment is clear to you, so start working on the assignment and by the end of the day, please submit the assignment to me and I will evaluate the assignment and I will give you the appropriate reply. Okay. So thank you very much for your time, guys. I'll see you tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Thank you. Bye.